This realm is a wicked realm. This world is a wicked world. The systems are corrupt. They are not designed to favor you. In case you look at civilization and you think, oh, sometimes I feel for people in advanced nations because they are most victimized. They think they are civilized because they are seeing skyscrapers, seeing technological. I love those things. And we just celebrated somebody who is attempting to do something worthwhile. I love those things. We are not against it. But you need to understand that if we don't man the gates, the devil will use what is happening against us or to blind us and carry out his operation. When you read the Bible, you will notice that civilization itself is an attempt to depart from God's order. Because the civilization God created was a garden called Eden. The moment Cain slew his brother, he was the one who ran from Eden to a place called Nod and started another civilization. It was Cain that started business. It was Cain that started music. It was Cain that started cattle rearing and all the businesses you know today. And then in addition to those developments, he started polygamy. He started marrying many wives. In addition to those developments, murder began. Go and study Genesis chapter 3 and 4. Because with civilization is the operation of darkness. So while we advance civilization, develop our minds, raise people who can bring cutting-edge civilization, we must watch, because the princes of this world, they like to masquerade in civilization. So civilization itself is not bad. It's a potential that God put in creation. That's why God didn't build birds. When he created trees, he expected us to bring birds out of it. That's why God didn't build aircrafts. When he created iron, he expected us to bring all those objects out of it. So it was a potential locked into the world itself. And through the human mind, because God was also the one who gave us a mind, he breathed into his nostrils. Genesis 2:7, he became a living soul. He expected us to excavate these things from nature. But you need to understand that because the mind is falling, while it is advancing, demons are also walking alongside. And anywhere civilization grows, it becomes hostile to the church. If you like, take a study across the nations of the world. Very, very hostile to the church. Anywhere civilization grows. Because the Judeo-Christian value is not compatible with the excesses that comes with civilization. There is a liberty that civilization advocates for that is against the ordinances of God. Go to the developed world today and see the debates they are having. At what point is a fetus a child? Because somebody wants to commit abortion. These are the debates they are having. Because I can change my gender. If I feel like a woman, I should. It's my life. These are the debates. So with developing civilization is a contrary force against God's ordinance. Are we against civilization? No. Most of the civilizations of the world were pioneered by spirit-filled believers, the likes of Michael Faraday's. So we are not against civilization, but we know that when civilization climaxes, you will see that the rulers of the world will hijack it and it will become a force against the body of Christ. So it's called the systems of this world. Not just the developments, but the policies, the lust that comes with it. All of these things are against God's ordinance. Today, even the food we eat, wicked men have hijacked civilization and bastardized it. You buy egg, you don't know you are eating rubber. You think it's egg. Strange. And then you are wondering, what world is this? Even the meat you eat are genetically modified. And you are wondering, what's going on? You go into a nation, suddenly they say church is nuisance. But they have nothing against casinos and nightclubs. And you are wondering, their sound is louder than ours. We worship for a short time and do more of teaching. They bombard music from night to daybreak, but we are the nuisance. This Abuja where you are today now, they can give land to build hotels, conference centers, but apply for church. Why do you think many churches today are called convention centers? You won't get the approval. It's civilization. It's against the church. If they had their way, church should shut down. You go on the internet today, one of the biggest debates you'll find is against church. One person makes mistake, they blow it out of proportion and ridicules the church. Jesus said, the world will hate you. The world will hate you. John 15:19. He said, because you are not of the world, he said, the world will hate you. So the world system is a power against you. And when I say the world system, I speak of the values. I speak of the civilization. I speak of the culture. It will fight you unless you don't stand for God. There are many places you go to. You can say anything, do anything, but call God. And in the Western world, it's worse. They are advocating to have gay materials in school. Your child, who cannot dictate what clothes he or she wears, has the right to dictate his or her gender. And you'll find governments fighting to support them. They are teaching children of 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, encouraging them to change their agenda. But the moment you call Jesus, the moment you call righteousness, the moment you talk morality, the school will pick you out, victimize you. No government will speak for you. Values that are corrupt. It's a falling system. See, you are in Africa here. You don't know what's going on. Many people in the Western world are afraid of putting their children in conventional schools. You have to homeschool now. Most of these nations today, their children don't watch TV. Because there's no message there. It's corruption. Even the cartoons now project homosexuality. Cartoons. You think your child is watching a cartoon? Be joking. Your child will be learning witchcraft, curious acts. Your child will be learning perversion. And then if you are sensitive, your child will come to you and start asking questions and you will be shocked. Where did you hear it from? Because the civilization is designed to wreck you. It's designed to kill your faith, to kill your love for God. So while we use it, we must understand that it must be done with discernment. And why am I telling you this? These are the battles we fight in our generation. In the days of our fathers, probably they fought only demons. So deliverance service is to cast out devils. Our deliverance service today, you may need to begin to trust God to change the hormones of people, because they've injected them with all kinds of drugs that altered the endocrine system. So it's beyond casting out devils. You see a man suddenly developing body parts that he has no business developing. You need God to reverse hormonal reactions. You need to trust God that if you eat food, if it is not food, when you pray, it should become food. So when you buy Indomie can be rubber. Egg can be plastic. So when you say it is blessed, you need that thing to become egg. That's what we are fighting in our generation. You can't even watch TV now and have your sanity. Do you know that the systems are even programmed to make your mind depend on it until you can't think? Today, parents can't even raise children. You know why? Everybody is on the phone from morning till night. Child has grown from 1 to 7. At best, it's nannies that are injecting the the values from the gutters on the children. The systems, corrupt values, aggressive policies against the church, because they think they will shut us up, but it can't happen. We will remain. We will remain. When we live here, the world will end. We are the salt of the earth. Number 4, what are the powers fighting us? I'm enumerating this so that whichever is attacking you, that's the miracle you need today. Somebody else needs demons cast out of them. Another person needs mental sanity. Because as it is now, you are a slave of your phone. Some people, even in this service, they are already on their phone. They listen to me and go to Instagram. They go to WhatsApp. They are not reading anything. They just scroll, go back, come, scroll, go back. So they are slaves of their phones. Addiction now is not only marijuana. Phone addiction is the biggest addiction now. The systems of the world. Recently, a research was conducted and they found a shipload of what they call adrenochrome. Is a secretion from the adrenaline of children. They said it is used, it boosts the inspirational capacity of people and also boosts their health. So there is massive child kidnap in the Western world. They kidnap children, they expose them to fear. While the child is panicking in fear, that's when they extract the adrenochrome from the children and they sell it to superstars. So you see them taking it, looking fresh, having inspiration. Are you seeing that level of wickedness? And governments of nations are sponsoring it. Then you come to Africa, you see corruption and irresponsibility in leadership. Today, kidnap and banditry is a multi-million-dollar business. It's a business. And I know it. One of us here was kidnapped, sir. She came from the US, went for wedding and was kidnapped. The people advised us, don't just contact any authority, you waste your time. We thought it was a joke. The moment we contacted the authorities, 10 minutes later they started flogging them in the bush. So you went, how did they know? Nobody had made a move. They were already flogging them and told them, this is who you called. If you try it again, we will kill you. So who is now the kidnapper? See, when we say miracle, we are talking supernatural intervention that is holistic. Some of you may not be healed, but the miracle is that when the enemy is ahead, you are behind. Something will delay you. And the moment you pass, it will happen behind you. You will only hear of it. It will not meet you. It says 1,000 shall fall by your side, 10,000 by your right hand. It shall not come near you.